Welcome to Lesson 3, Segmenting. In this lesson, we are going to learn the third layer of the phonemic awareness strategy in reading. In reading, when the strategy is used, segmenting is when a student can separate or break down each sound of a word. For example, when a student sees the word clock, he or she should be able to identify and say each sound separately. This means that he or she should be able to say the cl sound, the short o sound, and the k sound to another person that makes up the word clock. Another example is when a student sees the word chaos. He or she should be able to identify and say each sound separately. This means that he or she should be able to say the K sound, the long A sound, the short O sound, and the S sound to another person that makes up the word chaos. The last example is when a student sees the word reality. He or she should be able to identify and say each sound separately. This means that he or she should be able to say the re sound, the al sound, the is sound, and the t sound to another person that makes up the word reality. This skill is another essential third step for students because it helps them recognize sounds and words to be able to build new words with all letters of the alphabet. It also boosts vocabulary development as well because new words are being created all the time to be able to read more in their daily lives. Think of it as another layer of steps or building blocks for reading comprehension and word development to prepare the students for higher levels of reading. This reading strategy is especially useful for emergent bilinguals in the beginning stages of their language development because it helps them go back and take apart different sounds in English to continue to make new words, which will help them in the listening and speaking categories of the language. It can also help those who have speech impediments or dyslexia to help them continue to take apart words and recognize the sounds that make up those words for vocabulary development. Now that we are aware of what segmenting is in reading, we're going to complete a learning activity to see how you would use the reading strategy with your students. Next, we will complete a short 10-question quiz to check our understanding of the learning materials. Once those parts of the lesson are complete, you can move on to Lesson 4, Addition, to continue your journey through the phonemic awareness strategy training.